Oh, hey look. This is actually a thing. Hey, what is going on everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario, and yes, you are looking at all this correctly. I'll actually put the link down in the description, but as you can see here, this has been listed on Amazon.com, at least on the US site, and I had seen a few articles about this, but there is now an Xbox One console standard edition without Kinect, bringing the price down of the Xbox One alone to $399 in US currency. So I could say this, I'm definitely supporting this, and I'm a bit surprised that this happened. I knew that there was going to be a price drop, but see, here's the thing. I was expecting they might do something else, but honestly, this is probably the best thing that Microsoft can do. In case you all don't know, it's neck and neck with the PS4 right now, at least in competition and whatnot. The PS4 is selling console alone for $400. The Xbox One has the Kinect included in it, and it is $500, and Microsoft has said the reason why it's $500 is because of that Kinect. Now, Sony or Microsoft, they are not selling their consoles at a loss right now. However, here's the thing, when the Xbox One was originally announced, they said, Microsoft, what I'm talking about, they said that the Kinect will be required. When people raised hell about that, they said, okay, the Kinect will no longer be required, but we are going to be requiring it with every single console purchase because we feel like it is a core component of the Xbox One experience. Well now, less than a year on the market, they have dropped the price on it, but they are now doing a Kinect-less version, which there were two other options from what I saw. They could have either taken out the disk drive, which there were some rumors going around. There were rumors. It was all rumors. Nothing was factual, but there were some rumors they were going to release a diskless Xbox One, which would have brought the price down. However, in my opinion, that would not have worked because you would have just confused the general public overall. So that would not have worked. And then second, I was kind of thinking, some people recommended this, I was kind of thinking they could cut down, like release, you know, a version with less memory or whatnot, or do both diskless and less memory. But let's be honest here, these games are clocking in at about 40-50 gigabyte installs, and hard drives are so cheap nowadays to the point where I feel like even if they put a 250 gig drive inside the Xbox One, it would bring the price down by optimistically $20. So $480, or for $20 more, you could get the $500 console with twice as much memory. And then the diskless version, as I said, that would have confused everyone. Now, I understand why Microsoft did not want to include, well, they didn't want to axe the Kinect, because they say, you know, it is a vital, I guess, part of the experience with the Xbox One. And I will say this, hasn't been any reviews on here yet, but I will say this. I do like the Kinect. I feel like, yes, it does add value to the Xbox One, and I feel like the Kinect 2.0 is much better than the first Kinect. The thing is, even I myself, I noticed that I use the Kinect more for voice control over actual Kinect games or whatnot. There's really nothing worthwhile on the Kinect right now, but I do use it a lot more than my 360, and I mean, I keep the Kinect hooked up to my Xbox, so anyways, with all of this, you got all the editions right here. Right now, surprisingly, let's see, the day one edition, if you want to pick up a cheap version, it's $435 on Amazon. Standard edition, you know, they're selling it a little bit less, but the standard edition is still at $500. And then the standard edition without the Kinect is going to be $400. Now, again, I'm happy to see this because there are a lot of people as well that were saying, you know, they think that the Xbox One's overpriced at $400, and that is a little outside of everyone's comfort range, I want to say, for purchasing a system. The PS3 suffered through the same thing, and the Xbox One was going through the same thing. So I think this will help out, because there are a lot of people who said, I will not buy an Xbox One until the Kinect is not included with it. Of course, I think somebody is mowing outside while I'm recording this. And there were several people that said, I will not buy the Xbox One until there is at least a $100 price difference. And let's look at it like this, too. Even with the Kinect, I understand that. Even with the Kinect, it does add value to it. I get that. But it also, at the same time, doesn't really make sense to sell a console for $100 more when its competitor is $100 less and is more powerful. Xbox One fanboys, don't try and debate that, okay? Facts are facts right here. No matter how you spin it to me, you cannot say that the Xbox One is just as powerful or more powerful than the PlayStation 4, because factually it isn't. Does that make it a bad system? No. But I don't think that should warrant it as a more expensive purchase when compared to that. So here's the thing with the Xbox One right here, the edition without the Kinect. It is $400, doesn't come with the Kinect obviously, but it will be released June 9th, and I wonder what else is June 9th. Oh yeah! E3 starts June 9th, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, so I feel like this would have been an E3 announcement, and I feel like it will be announced, but this is, you know, just kind of silently announced online, and here you all have it. When E3 starts, you can go and you can order a Kinectless Xbox One. You could actually pre-order one right now. But I really do think this will help out the causes and such. And even right here, for example, this is now $500, but they had a Titanfall bundle right here. And they actually did a great job with this, in my opinion. They sold the Xbox One with the Kinect and Titanfall for about a week or two for $450. I know several people that picked up that deal because they said, you know, I'm going to save $50 on the Xbox One and I get to get Titanfall for free, which is great. But at the same time, it's like, what if you really don't want that Kinect, and what if you don't want Titanfall? So even if, yeah, you're saving $50, I mean, come on. And also the price went back up on there. That was just a temporary thing, which I honestly think they should have just kept, you know, permanent at least for a few months. But with this right here, the standard edition of the Kinect being $400, I think that's fantastic. I think that's a great deal. I think that they're doing what they need to do on this. Although the thing that's going to suck is that developers are going to have a harder time pushing the Kinect now that not only the console doesn't need the Kinect, but now you don't even have to buy the Kinect with the console. So I think we're going to suffer about the same thing we did with the Xbox 360 with the Kinect, although there are a few million Kinects with Xbox Ones, you know, in circulation. And the Kinect itself, I'm sure you can purchase one separately for about $100 at one point. I'm sure they're going to do that. Although I'm sure you can probably get a used one for probably anywhere from $50 to $75, probably soonish, if not now. Anyways, that is what I wanted to cover, so let me know, does this change it at all for you or not? Because I know there were several people on YouTube who said that they, even though the Xbox One does not require the Kinect, they won't buy the Xbox One unless the Kinect is taken out or unless there's a price drop. Well, you have it right here. You don't have to buy the Kinect with it anymore, and you could save $100. So, you know, it's about on level with the PlayStation 4 now. Both consoles are selling for $400 retail, and neither of them have cameras with them. So let me know what you all think of this, because honestly, I think this is a good deal for what they're doing, although it's going to be a bit harder to push Kinect games, but I think they just need to make a good Kinect game. That's what needs to happen. Anyways, this is Mr. Mario, signing off. Thank you for watching, everyone.